Oh, there we go.
Recording?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so a bunch of people have been asking about pull-up and pull-up position, body position, hollow versus arch, and all this stuff. So there's a lot of reasons why you should really use everything in your training, but the hollow position is going to be where you build the most strength because that's where you get the most engagement of the lats, and that's also going to be where you end up building more than the cause of punishment. So making really funny noises. Basically, this is the body position that you're going to be performing the majority of gymnastic strength maneuvers in, and as such, it's really where you need to build the strength. So for a hollow position, first, this isn't going to work if you don't have a good hollow hold on the ground. I mean, it doesn't need to be fully laid out because pull-up is vertical and there's less stress, but if you don't even know where the hollow position is, you're going to have a really hard time doing this. So first we're going to show a front shot, then we're going to show a side shot. So a front shot, this is generally how you look when you're arched. This is how you're going to look when you're hollow, right? And there's not going to be any arching of the back. At no point am I pushing out. Okay, if you get to the sides, feel, as long as you get from the hips up, it should be fine. Will that be in frame?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically, same thing. You are where you are in your hang. This is your arch position. You want to go ahead and find your hollow pretty much straight off. As you go up, the hollow doesn't get broken. Even if you're moving really, really, really slow. Right? So, and that was kind of a moderate speed. A really, really, really slow would be like 10 seconds up, 10 seconds down. Hopefully that helped explain a little bit. It's really tough to use words to show these things, and a lot of people might try and make videos, but I'd like to have one out there that's definitely correct, that's easy to see, that doesn't have clothing in the way, so that you guys know what you're aiming for. If you can't do it perfectly, you know, with beginning stuff, your first goal should be to get to perfect movement, and then once that's established and that's really been learned, which takes a couple of weeks, then once you've built your strength, gotten to where you can do, you know, 45, 50 seconds of work, preferably closer to 60, which could be 3 10-second reps, because that'll be 10 up, 10 down, 20 seconds per rep. That's a long pull-up. It's a lot of work, and that's going to challenge a lot of the small stabilizing muscles, and for many people, that's not going to be a possible starting pace. You're going to have to build up to that. You might have to start off with 3 or 4 seconds, and eventually build up to 10 seconds, and then start branching off once you've mastered that 10-second stuff. Then start branching off into doing some of those faster reps, and then as you are able to perform those for, say, like 8 to 10 reps for a 3 to 4 second rep, where you're going up in 2 to 3 seconds and going down in 2 to 3 seconds, which is a pretty standard protocol for a lot of strength training programs. At that point, you would start adding weight, right? You don't necessarily ever have to add weight to the 10-second reps, although at some point, if you could do some, that would be a good idea, because you're never going to get the same amount of force output from just slow twitch fibers that you will from slow twitch plus fast twitch. So don't think that these always have to stay in perfect alignment. They don't need to just mirror each other in terms of, oh, well, I need to use the same weight for 10 seconds as I do for like a 2-second rep. That's never going to happen. So don't expect that of yourself. I hope that's answered a lot of the questions. I think that's all we're going to do right now. So I'm Joshua Naderman here at Gymnastic Bodies. Hopefully that helped you guys understand a little bit of the hollow position and how it relates to a pull-up. And that'll be it for this video.